A new congressional report is raising questions about the Obama administration's handling of election security in 2016. One America's Karen McKinney has that report.
We now know Russians carried out extensive activity in U.S. elections going back to at least 2014. That's according to a bipartisan report released by the Senate Intelligence Committee Thursday. The 60-plus page report is heavily redacted in some areas, but what it does highlight is the lack of clear communication between the federal government and state election officials. It cites a cybersecurity system that was sorely lacking in 2016, with outdated voting machines and others which were locked with simple passwords. But despite this, the report found no evidence of any manipulated votes or machines. While the panel is recommending Congress set aside over $380 million to secure next year's elections, it remains unclear why the issue was allowed to fester for so many years. According to President Trump, the Obama administration knew about the problem even before the 2016 election.
Well, I think I've been much tougher on elections than President Obama. President Obama was told in 2016, just before the election in September, that Russia may try and interfere with the election. He did nothing. And the reason he did nothing is he thought Hillary was going to win.
While Democrats have spent the past several years trying to paint President Trump as a so-called puppet of Putin, they've been strangely silent about Hillary Clinton's campaign and the DNC working with foreign actors in 2016. When pressed about allegations of the Steele dossier being Russian disinformation, former special counsel Robert Mueller brushed it off as beyond his purview.
No, it is exactly your purview, Director Mueller, and here's why. Only one of two things is possible, right? Either Steele made this whole thing up and there were never any Russians telling him of this vast criminal conspiracy that you didn't find, or Russians lied to Steele. Now, if Russians were lying to Steele to undermine our confidence in our duly elected president, that would seem to be precisely your purview.
At Wednesday's hearing, Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz suggested election security was not the actual purpose of the Russia investigation, but that it was instead designed to take down President Trump.
I'm citing from page 404 of the Inspector General's report. It states, Page stated, Trump's not ever going to be president, right? Right. Strzok replied, no, he's not. We'll stop it. Also in the Inspector General's report, there's someone identified as attorney number two. Attorney number two, this is page 419, replied, hell no, and then added, viva la resistance. Attorney number two in the Inspector General's report and Strzok both worked on your team.
The committee will release more reports in the coming months detailing the role of social media in elections and the Obama administration's response to the 2016 interference. Karen McKinney, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.